Adam and Eve in the garden. After God finished creating the heavens, the earth, and everything in them, he planted a beautiful garden in a place called Eden. The Garden of Eden was like nothing anyone had ever seen. The grass was soft and green. Rivers flowed with fresh water. The trees were full of delicious fruits, mangoes, pomegranates, bananas, and more. Colorful birds flew above, and peaceful animals wandered around. In the center of the garden, God placed two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Then God formed a man from the dust of the ground. He breathed into his nose, and the man came to life. His name was Adam. God gave Adam the garden to live in and care for. He could eat from any tree except one. God said, "You may eat the fruit of every tree in the garden, except the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, you will surely die." Adam listened, but God saw that Adam was alone. None of the animals were like him. So God made Adam fall into a deep sleep. While he slept, God took a rib from his side and made a woman. When Adam woke up, he saw her and said joyfully, "This is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." Her name was Eve. Adam and Eve lived happily in the garden. They were not ashamed, for there was no sin. They walked with God. They talked with him. It was perfect peace. But one day, a serpent entered the garden. The serpent was clever, and he spoke to Eve. "Did God really say you can't eat from any tree?" Eve replied, "We can eat from every tree, except one. God said if we eat from it, we will die." The serpent lied. "You will not die. God knows that if you eat from it, you'll be like him, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful and tempting. She reached out. She took a bite. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate too. The moment they ate, their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked. Ashamed, they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When God came walking in the garden, Adam and Eve hid. God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Adam said, "I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked." God asked, "Did you eat from the tree I told you not to?" Adam said, "The woman you gave me, she gave it to me." And Eve said, "The serpent deceived me." God was saddened. To the serpent, he said, "You will crawl on your belly and eat dust all your life. One day, a child will come who will crush your head." To Eve, God said, "You will have pain when giving birth." To Adam, God said, "You will work hard to grow food from the ground." Then God made them clothes from animal skins and sent them out of the garden. He placed angels with flaming sword at the entrance, so no one could enter again. Sin had entered the world. But even then, God still loved them. And one day, he would send a Savior. That was the story of Adam and Eve, a story of love, choice, and a promise yet to come.